Coach, back-to-back home series start this weekend now with UTA. What impresses you most when you look at them on film?
UTA plays really hard, and since Coach Augman's been there, this is his third year, I think. His teams always play really hard on defense, aggressive on offense, driving the ball, offensive rebounding. They're a play-hard team with good athletes, good-looking players. This year is no different.
And again, we talked about it after the first homestand against Arkansas State. The benefit of having the back-to-back home games, especially coming off the holiday break, that is key.
Well, it was certainly big for us last weekend, being at home in those two games to open up. Some teams in the league are UTA's to try. This is the second weekend they're traveling. They were at Little Rock last weekend for two games. Now they're here. So it's tough on them early. We'll have the same schedule on the back half. But it's an opportunity for us. We're at home, and so we got to take advantage of these opportunities now early. If we want to do something late.
Have you noticed in practice this week an increase in confidence, perhaps, and maybe even in the execution improvement there, just coming off the confidence of sweeping that first series?
Yeah, I think one thing that is showing is offensive confidence within our team. I can see it and feel it in numerous guys where maybe a month ago they were a little shaky, but a bunch of them feeling better about themselves offensively and moving the ball better with each other. I think they're having fun doing that, which is a good sign. That's how to have any good team, you got to be able to do that. Sometimes it takes a while to develop, but we're starting to see a little bit of that.
Sometimes you never know when a roster turns over and you got a lot of newcomers how they'll adjust. But one strength of this team early on has been the bench production. You're getting about 22 points a game. How big of a luxury is that?
Well, it's a great luxury. I haven't always been able to do it here in terms of having 10, 11 guys that could help us win in the Sun Belt. We've always had 13 guys on the team, and that's what I've told people before. It's not how many necessarily you play, it's how many can help you win in the Sun Belt Conference. And, we've been a 7 or 8 kind of team guy, really since I've been here. And but this year's a little different. It is. It feels different. We do have 10, 11 guys, that I think could help us win in a, Sun Belt game. Johnny Williams is a great example. 11th guy, came off the bench, the other day, helped us beat Arkansas State. We need to keep developing, those numbers, get them more experience, and hopefully it'll be a real strength for us.
Maybe this is a byproduct of having the COVID capacity limitations that we have. But I noticed that this team in particular is very close and they root for each other. And you really get a sense during the ball games, especially if the team needs to get a little momentum created, how they support each other. That's kind of neat to see.
I'd say on the bench, the players that are not in the game, it may be the most enthusiastic group I've ever had, pulling for each other, on the sideline. And it's great to see, to be honest with you, because that's not going on all over the country, and not with every team we've had here either. And it's certainly nice to see, and those guys pulling for each other.